I think this is a round number, episode 180 now. So
Ooh.
we've done like a good, I don't know, almost 10 or so. I think this so far this year, which is a pretty good pace.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So all right, one kind of little content-ish update. I don't know if people like hearing about the behind the scenes kind of stuff, but
We do.
I do. Well, no, you are a part of it is what I'm saying, but like
Oh.
So what I'm doing, I'm trying to get more I'm trying to revitalize my page. Best way to put it, my Instagram page. So um like today and yesterday I started posting those stories. Did you see them where I
Mhm.
was like,
Oh yeah.
name your favorite, give me a favorite song of yours or whatever, that type of
I
thing.
did say that on the stories.
So I'm trying to get some more engagement, right?
Mhm.
For whatever reason, man, my I mean, I have a following, but like nothing crazy, but like I'm only getting like fucking like 10 views on my story right now, and I don't fucking know why. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it could be because I haven't been posting that too awfully much in the last, calendar-ish year, I guess you could say, which probably
Yeah,
has
but you've been busy.
well, I'm just saying though, like which is possibly has something to do with it, maybe. But like, I don't know. Like, here, let me just pull up. Oh, man, nothing pisses me off when you open your fucking phone. It's like, do you want to update your phone? I'm like, bro, fuck off. All right. So let's just
Wait till
see.
it's charged.
Yeah, man. 15.
Shit.
Yeah, bro. Like, all right. Just to give you context. All right, I got 700 ish followers. Okay. I'm only getting 15 views on my fucking stories. I don't get
Mm.
it. Like I don't know. I don't fucking know because there's an algorithm, right, to everything on the online.
That's. I'll let you finish,
Yeah,
and then I'm gonna just get my input
yeah, go
about
ahead. No,
this.
just I'm just so the story there's an algorithm that has to be with the stories that are on that fucking top
Mm-hmm.
bar. To give you and I'll say this. A big reason why the page grew as fast as it did because it really did from day 0, day 1 to 2 years, bro. That's where I got like 85% of the fucking followers. Like it was crazy.
Mm.
And it was because I posted interactive stories a lot. And dude, I was getting like 100 views on the stories. Like I'd get 100 accounts
Mm.
every fucking time. Wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, so what were you thinking?
Well, I'll say I don't know shit
Mhm.
about any of this Instagram shit
Mhm. Mhm.
at all, and you know that about me. I'm not up to date with this shit because
Right.
I never post,
For sure.
and when I do, I have to ask my girl, and that ties into my girl. She has her tattoo account,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and she says that like you have to post at a certain time
That
of the
def
day.
that definitely has a
And that's all that I can say
mhm.
about it. That I know that like to try and help
It's
or
strange. It's
I don't.
really strange though if you think
Yeah,
about it, because like, well, all right. So, what app do you scroll on the most?
Twitter.
Twitter. Okay.
Yeah, I'm an old head.
I am too now because Elon made Twitter. In my opinion, way better. But that's a whole thing.
Mm,
But you know how they have that
fuck
fort.
that nigga. Though.
Hey, hey. I don't know.
And
He's doing some cool
it's
shit. I mean, I'm
crazy.
not talking about
He
politically. I'm just talking about he does cool shit. But
not even politically, but like he
he
just
has.
be buying shit and revamps it. He just has a lot of money to
Yeah.
be successful.
Yeah, there's a whole
And it's crazy.
yeah,
You don't like black people, but
but he's African.
he's African American.
I don't think he doesn't like black people, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway,
Yeah. All right.
not the point I'm trying to
Hold
make.
on 1 second. Let's pause.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me close my door.
Go ahead. Go ahead. This break is brought to you by DJ closing his door.
Okay, I'm
That
back.
commercial break was brought to you by you. So you got to pay me advertising space for that break right there. By the way, sorry.
All right, bet.
No, I didn't have too much more. I just wanted to say I just you know, I worked in this space. I worked in this world, this internet
Uh-huh.
world. I worked in it, and I saw the
Uh-huh.
behind the scenes, these accounts that I was working on. Whether they had, it was a small restaurant with, 1K followers, or some accounts like that did. I don't want to just specifically say, but let's say the construction ish world, okay, who was on a
Mhm.
TV show. I worked on their accounts. They got like 20, 30K on Instagram. And like, you'd be surprised. Some of the videos I would make would get more views on the smaller account. So it's like, you
Oh,
see what I'm saying? It's just,
yeah.
it's really strange, but I encourage. So I don't know if you remember, but because I know you're not really on IG that much, but a big thing that helped me garner quite a bit of content, like attention, as I guess you could say, on the stories, is I would do a this or that thing. It would be like Ti versus
Mm.
Yo Gotti, this or
Mm.
that, and do like one of those Instagram the polls, and you click it and it'll be like
Yeah.
52% this. So that's like a,
Compare.
yeah, compare like that.
I
Just
love to do that.
so that's another thing I'm gonna do. But like with this prompt thing, I was like, you know what it was? Is it was actually, I was listening to music at work the other day, and I was like, this is a fucking perfect song to me. And then I was like, dude,
Mm.
I think it would be a cool idea if I posted this and was like, yo, send me your perfect songs that no one knows, or so, you know what I mean? Like something like that.
Mhm.
And I did it, and then the other prompts I've made have like came and came and came. I did like what's your guilty pleasure song? I chose like an Ariana Grande joint, like,
Mhm.
so
Yeah, yeah, I saw all that.
I'll say this, and I'll put a bow on it with this. A tip that I always gave, even just accounts period in general, was like, always have a story on your
Mm.
page. Always have something 24 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? That's not necessarily on the timeline, brand new, but like, you gotta always have a fucking story. You know what I mean? An Instagram
Mhm.
story. That's how I always operated, and I'm trying to do that again, and not just purge a bunch of content at once. You know what I mean? And
Mhm.
then not do anything for 3 days. So
Yeah,
just trying to keep like a steady
that
trickle.
makes sense.
A steady trickle. Reintroduce the content back to the follower base. Hopefully Instagram's algorithm will start to like me again and start pushing me up a little bit. You know what I mean?
Mhm. I ought to send some kind of ideas
Yeah. I mean,
because
yeah.
I'll be having some ideas, but
Yeah. Yeah, man.
yeah, because I love the Slightly Daily channel.
I appreciate that.
Everybody,
Yeah,
I'm
and like,
fucking
it's
nah. Oh,
well, I mean,
you ain't gotta say that. I mean, you can, but
it's nice to hear.
it's
It is nice to hear, man. I
yeah.
mean, it is, and I thank you for that.
We've been doing this low
Mhm.
key. Hold on, let me go on a tangent real quick.
Go ahead.
For when did you first start doing Slightly
I think we did this. I
rapping?
think we did this last time, man. I don't want to be super
Oh,
duper
that's
monotonous.
right.
Um, let's just say 10 years. So a long
I think
time.
it's more 15. Yeah, yeah.
It's 20. Just let's say 10 years.
I've
So it's been a while. It's been a while, but
I've
yeah,
been on this train, bruh,
yeah.
and I loved everything you done,
I don't want
and
to
it's
be.
inspired what I want to do.
Um,
But yeah, all right.
do you have? I don't. I know Do you have any updates on anything at the moment? Yes or no?
Oh, okay, I
Because
do.
I know.
Actually, funny enough,
Real quick, and I'm
I
gonna let you.
do.
I want to let you go, but I didn't want to. So yeah, I just didn't want to say. I said it last time. I didn't want to say anything if you didn't have anything or
Mm,
weren't ready. But just I'm gonna let you go. So because I want to document
yeah,
because
yeah, yeah.
you're gonna look
Which
back at
is the point.
you're gonna look back
What you do?
you're gonna look back on this and be like, damn, in February of 2025, the seed was planted March, blah blah
Uh
blah, and you'll
huh.
get to see it in real time and experience it. So yeah,
That's true.
so and that's just
Um,
my journalist brain, but Yeah.
So recent update. It actually happened last night slash this morning.
Mhm.
Um, my girl, she's a tattoo artist, and she has tattooed this couple before a
Mhm.
couple of times. And last night, she the woman that she tattooed does pictures,
Okay.
like photo things and
Photography.
stuff.
Mhm.
Photography, yeah. And they were networking, and Presley always talks about me and
That's
like
dope.
what I'm doing and stuff. But Presley has talked about them before to me, and she is a photographer, and then her man is a DJ.
Perfect.
EDM,
That's
yes.
really cool.
And she Presley sent me his Instagram this morning,
Mhm.
and I look in, and you know how on Instagram you can see who you also
Yeah,
follow.
yeah, yeah. Mutuals. Yeah,
It
yeah.
was 15 people,
Hell yeah.
all in the EDM space.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Like every single person outside of Presley.
Mhm.
But yeah, like, and he's gonna be down to like a DJ, which is what I need. I needed a DJ,
Mhm.
just not a performance,
Hold on,
but
real quick,
like,
real quick. So, full context, this is just an update on DJ's show we're gonna do.
mm,
He's gonna have this summer. So, yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
yes. No, you're good. I needed a DJ for an artist like you.
Mhm.
Like, all right, let me pull up with my hard drive or whatever. I don't really know
So,
that
like a
stuff.
thumb drive, a little stick, and
Yeah.
be like, "Here's my music."
And and
Mhm.
he's apparently down to do that, but he can also do an EDM set.
There you go.
And that is the biggest update um that literally happened yesterday.
Mm.
But I still have to I followed him earlier this morning, and then later today he followed me back. But we plan on hanging out with them
Yeah.
one day
Hell yeah.
and build a rapport
Fuck yeah.
kind of thing.
Okay.
But they are still down to like do it.
Be
Yeah.
around. We gotta.
And he has friends that are artists that would probably be down.
Cool.
And the it's I plan on doing 10 artists. That's what I said a couple episodes ago, but it's probably gonna be a lot more than that.
Okay.
A lot more than 10 artists. And I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
But
for sure,
like,
man. Yeah.
yeah.
It's just you know, without without bogging this down, this conversation down too much. I just, it's
Mhm.
gonna come down to where really just the type of atmosphere you want to create. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So and that what you have control over, you do have control over that. You know what I'm saying? And that
Mhm.
means how long the sets are. You don't want them to be too long because you want them to be
Yeah.
you want each artist to be fresh and entertained
Mhm.
and entertaining. So
Yeah.
you don't want to you kind of want it to be like as even as possible, I guess.
Mhm.
And that's something you'll have to figure out, the
That's true.
cultivating that and
Yeah.
the order of stuff too.
Yeah.
You don't want to put your very very best at the very beginning. You know what I mean? You kind of
Mhm.
maybe want to sprinkle it in. How you want it
Yeah.
to go, and that's something you'll figure out, bro. And that's something that
Yeah.
you're good
And
at.
and
So
that also excites me
yeah.
to like, because when I did my first one,
Mhm.
I was head over heels, man. Even though, like I said before on this podcast, I hated how it turned out with the crowd.
Mm.
But I feel like with this one, each artist is going to bring out at least 5 people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Perhaps more. I mean,
And it could be like, it's basically a festival at this point,
yeah,
which was my dream.
yeah, yeah. I didn't want to like, take the words from you, but I kind of get that. Like that's kind of the
Hmm.
that's the yeah, how do you want it to be? Like do you want it to feel like, you know, this is just a showcase of all the different artists, or do you want it to kind of feel like there's multiple things to do? You know, hey, go get some,
Mm,
go grab some food over here. Go
yeah.
like,
Well, I plan on having multiple food vendors and art vendors as well.
yeah,
So
see,
it's gonna be like a whole thing, man.
yeah,
And
that's
it's shout out to Eric, man. It's my cousin. It's
mhm,
like my grandmother's sister's son.
cousin.
That it was like we all own a bunch of land out there, and he just like, I'm gonna make a venue out here.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
very cool.
And he was just like, I actually saw him the other week or so, and he was just like, yeah, man, this is for y'all
Fuck
in
yeah,
the future. Like,
hell yeah.
just use it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got it right here.
Hmm.
Like, this is for y'all. And I was like, hell yeah, I want to do this. But yeah, man, I still got a lot of work to do. I'm glad that it's still, what is it?
March,
We in March?
weekend of March.
Okay, early March.
Mm.
And it'll happen in August. So I have plenty of time to fully schedule this shit out and try and make it the best that I can do.
Mhm.
But it will be, if it goes well,
Yeah,
it will be a reoccurring thing in the future.
yeah,
It will be.
absolutely, man, absolutely. I mean, yeah, that's good
Mhm.
to. I get well, shit. Let me ask you this. Nothing correct. Don't go. Don't think about it too much. If you don't have anything, it's fine. But perfect world. Okay. What kind of All right, you say you want it kind of a festival, kind of like a blend of artists. How do you kind
Mhm.
of realistically want like the ratio of genres to be? Or, like, are you even like kind of thinking about that type of stuff?
Uh, I guess I have because I mean, definitely rap and hip hop. And I've gotten help with my cousin. She sent me a lot of artists that I haven't really delved into, but
Okay.
definitely rap and hip hop and R&B. And but I got Barkley,
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Country.
Yeah.
And then this guy that I need to talk to eventually that I talked to or followed today, EDM.
Yeah.
And I wanted that too. And there was another EDM artist that I text, but he didn't want to do it. Um,
Really?
yeah, he wasn't he's not fully EDM.
Uh-huh.
He's a crazy story. His name's Nick. He
Oh.
was my trash guy
Mm.
at my last apartment complex.
Okay. And he's not a
Uh
performer. He's not a performer. You would say. Okay.
mm-mm.
That's what I was
But he
gonna say.
started learning.
Ah. Okay. Okay.
But like, so we got it's a funny story. Like, he was a trash guy, and I'll be outside. This is when I lived with Devin,
Okay.
and he would be out there, and I'll be drinking. I would ask him if you want to take a shot, and he would.
That's funny.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then and we would just chill for a little bit, and then couple years, you know what I'm saying, just talking to each other. He got into EDM,
Mm. Okay.
basically. Yeah.
Okay. But okay. I was about to say. I was like, if he wants to be a performer and is a performer, wouldn't you want? This is a perfect opportunity to perform.
Right.
But I get.
That's why I asked
But I get
him.
it. I get it. I mean, if you're not there yet,
Yeah, but
it's
he's not there yet. He doesn't think that he's there yet, but he's been trying.
okay.
But he started doing EDM probably like after a year and a half
Okay.
of us knowing each other.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, so cool. That's
Yeah.
cool, man. I mean, I think it would be interesting to have, you know, I don't.
A
I
wide
I
variety.
I don't
No,
want to.
you
Yeah,
can speak your
I don't want to.
truth
Yeah, well,
to me,
I'm
bro.
just no. I'm just saying. I don't want to step on your toes, but
No,
I think it
bro.
would be cool to have good like some stuff down Barclays Lane, like some people with guitars and
Hmm.
stuff. Like I really do. A band.
Yeah, I
It
mean,
would be
I
really
want that
dope.
too.
It would be really dope. A band.
Mm,
If we can find a
yeah.
band, which
Should I get Andy out there?
Andy. Oh, RHD. Is that him?
No,
No.
Andy.
Andy. Oh, honestly, Darius Watkins. That's actually a
Bro,
good
I would
DJ.
if he wants to do it, I would literally put him and his band out there, bro. And
Andy would
he's
love that.
cool
Honest,
as hell.
DJ, that's a fucking good ad. We'll
Let me text Parker.
we'll take honestly, yeah, bro. That's a good ass idea. So if we'll,
No, swear to God, like I would want all of that. Like just and he would bring a
and
crowd
that's a little
as well.
all right. So look, just full kind of background
All
here.
right, let me
Andy is Parker's dad, Parker friend and family.
part of the Slight
of the
universe.
program. You if you watch the show, you know Parker. Just
He's
anyway.
the bald one.
Anyway, so yeah, his dad Andy is in a cover band. That would that just I was not even thinking of that, DJ, at all. That is perfect. Because what's he gonna do? Say no? Like, I mean, fuck. We've known Andy since we were kids.
He would love to do it, bro.
Oh
and he
my
does it
God, bro!
Every year, bro.
And
we could collab eventually.
Dude, that literally just blew my fucking mind. Wow, you guys heard it. You guys
have to do that.
So I mean, that you know what I'm saying. I mean, I'll do.
Should I just ask Parker for Andy's number?
Honestly,
and just be like, hey.
I think I do or did at one point. I don't know. It's not hard to read. We know where he lives. But
yeah.
But I mean, yeah. Say we had Andy's vibe, Barkley's vibe. I can do a little set. We got Edie. So like, I mean, it is definitely coming together, man. All the. So all right. Past which I know we're still in baby steps. If anything, just say, hey, that's all I got.
Luckily, there are multiple people in my family that it's a collective thing, really.
Right.
It's not just me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm kind of I need to handle the artists.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We got a host who's a comedian.
So that's a great thing, because that's going to be. It's gonna fill in all the time when they're setting up, etc.
Yep, exactly.
And just keep people engaged.
Down to do it.
Hey, tip your bartenders, that type of stuff.
And he can promote his comedian shit by just doing jokes in between. You know what I'm saying?
So I mean, yeah, I think the talent is something that is.
That's awesome. I'll have to do that.
Yeah, you're the talent guy. So.
Outside of other things like the behind the scenes, like the money and timing and
for sure, and yeah, we don't
all types of shit.
Yeah, we don't got to talk about that. But is there any concrete? Is there anything nailed down as far as the conversation you had with Jalen? Like with I don't want to like say it without. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So nothing really?
No, he's still working on it.
Okay.
And also Presley is going to be adjacent to that.
Okay.
Because we were talking about the EDM guy.
Okay.
The other day, like yesterday. And but they're going to figure that shit out. If it happens, it happens. If not, it's completely fine. But I think we can get a lot of vendors.
Yeah, so that was my...
It'll be a lot of vendors.
That was my question was in a perfect world, what kind of refreshments type deal, what kind of extra stuff past the talent are you wanting, at least? In a perfect world,
all right. Well, the owner of the place, my cousin Eric, he plans to cook.
Okay.
And do all that stuff, but we might have other people do that if they want to.
Okay.
But other vendors wise, what I was kind of saying was like art vendors.
Okay.
Like, people post up.
Like anything, literally.
Yeah, like they'll pay us, let's just say $1.
Sure.
And set up camp and try and sell shit.
Okay.
So I mean, it's still in the works.
Right.
It's just
I don't want to put too much pressure on that, but like I'm just kind of.
I got you.
I'm kind of just like in a perfect world, you kind of want like people selling fucking paintings and shit, like and that will give people things to do other than just
Uh,
stand in the same spot
exactly,
ish, I guess.
exactly. That's what Presley was saying.
So yeah,
But
that's cool.
at the end of the day, this
Mhm.
is my first one, or
Right.
technically
Yeah,
second
yeah,
one,
yeah.
but this is bigger. So this is my first one,
Right.
and I just have to figure it out.
Hmm.
I just
Well,
got to figure it out, and then I'm gonna go from there.
well, yeah, man.
I'm really gonna go from there,
I
bro.
I get it.
If I'm happy about it.
I get it
Or actually, if I'm not happy about it as well, because I need to challenge myself again.
for sure. Well, yeah, I just keep me posted on what you want to talk about on here, and we'll keep. I don't. If you have anything else to add for
Yeah.
now, I don't really think so. But yeah, cool. I mean, it's just finding, finding, you know,
Hold on one second.
uh,
Did you just touch the
uh,
bottom of that
oh yeah,
lamp?
that's pretty cool.
We Presley literally just bought two lamps like that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I always forget.
Literally today.
I don't know how the hell it
Like
works.
dead ass. I haven't even touched the lamp yet, but I've seen them.
That's
We
funny.
got two of them.
Well, yeah. Last thing, bro. Uh, I'll just. I think it's cool that you've got support and people around you, and
Hmm.
that's gonna help you out a lot, and it's family. So I think
Yeah.
that's a big thing, man. And it'd be real hard to do it by yourself. So, and you kind of did last
Hmm.
time. So just put that into perspective,
Hmm.
So that's kind of, maybe you didn't feel so good about it. That's kind of maybe why you're doing it by yourself and you never did it before. So
Yeah. It was too much.
anyway, all right. So yeah, dude, what's kind of been intriguing you recently? What's been kind of on your mind this
Um,
week? What's been like something you've had your ear toward? Nothing really.
uh, no,
No.
or nothing that we should really talk about.
fair,
Um,
fair enough.
Basically like Kendrick shit, because I'm still stuck on that shit, bruh.
I will say I don't I do want to I don't want to get too far into it because we'll get
Mhm,
this is a train that can leave the station and never come back. But
mhm.
the last year has been wild, and I'm like
It-
kind of thinking about I mean, we're definitely gonna look back on this year for a while, and as
Yep,
far as hip hop goes, so
exactly.
it's been they both of these guys have made history in hip hop. One,
Hmm.
good and bad, whatever. But it's been really interesting to see. Um, I will say here's a point I really want to kind of speak about with Kendrick. It's kind of not even about the beef. Him leaving TDE and doing PG Lang kind of at this
Hmm.
time too is was great for him.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? He served his purpose with TDE. They put each other on. He's like, all right,
Hmm.
I'm done. I fulfilled my end of the bargain. I'm going on
Hmm.
my own, and that he did. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Which,
You
yeah.
know that he announced something today?
Now, what did he do today? A tour? Maybe? No.
Well, he does have a tour, but
Mm, mm.
he's been talking about a show with the creators of South Park,
Huh?
but it was announced today that it's going to come out July 11th, I believe.
Really? Like, there's a date.
Yeah.
Is
Yes.
it
Like he's
animated?
been
Do you
I
know?
don't
You know any of that? I was
know.
about to say. I mean,
I don't know.
hmm.
But it's been in the works like 2 years ago. Like this motherfucker is on a fucking
Hmm.
run, bro. He is
At
on a run.
South Park. That's
Hmm.
hmm. I'm trying to
And
like
it's
picture what kind of show this would be.
I don't know if it's animated or not,
Because that
but
that does make a
I
difference.
read it, and
Mhm,
this is a brief synopsis,
mhm,
and it was about like a black man being an actor,
mm,
being like a slave or something, and then him finding out that he is his girlfriend that is white owned in the past owned his family.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
What a
something like
premise.
super deep,
Yeah, that's wow.
which is the point
Yeah.
for us black people, white
Mm.
people, and Asian and everybody else. But
Hmm.
yeah, I mean, we'll see.
The
I
only
mean, I'm
re-
definitely gonna tune in.
I will say,
It's gonna be on Paramount Plus.
oh, okay, okay. I will say though that the only reason that I'm like kind of like confused about it a little bit is because it's the
Mm,
creators of South Park, so it has to be funny. It has to be
exactly.
funny.
Right.
But like
And
that to
that's
me
the
doesn't sound
thing.
very
Yeah.
funny. Like I
Hmm.
which that I mean, you know what I mean? That doesn't
No,
sound
yeah, you're
funny.
exactly right.
Like I'm kind of like,
Because
oh, okay.
it's just like you said, like it kind of has to be animated. But I don't
I don't know.
know. I don't remember seeing that, but like, yeah. I mean,
Huh. Or
yeah.
if he stars in it, like there's got to be a which I don't
Surely.
I think we would know by now if he was, but
Yeah.
uh
But he just announced it today that like, yeah.
does it have a title?
July's yeah, Whitney's something.
Oh my god.
Basically his wife.
Yeah. Holy
Whitney's Summer. I
oh
believe that's
wow.
what it is.
Hmm.
Hold on.
You know what? That is a it's kind of interesting uh these artists making their own shows because it takes a special talent and brain to venture out past just music. Like somebody
Hmm.
like you know, of course, Donald Glover, even fucking Lil Dicky, Logic, even
Hmm.
doing the book, and he has a movie too, apparently. Fuck, 50 Cent, DMX,
Hmm.
these people have been in movies. Snoop Dogg, like there, it's a short
Hmm.
list of. I, I guess you could kind of I'll encapsulate just the music industry because it's not even just rappers.
No, you don't have to.
Well, I'm just saying. I say this because Justin Timberlake is an actor. You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
there's been, but it takes a special talent. You got to be very like entertainment savvy to brand
Hmm.
to spread. You know what I mean? Spread those branches out past your music
Well,
brand.
I see what you're saying. I completely agree with you.
Hmm.
I'm completely on that side, but it's like those people are those people. Like
That's their brand.
they, yeah, like it's like
Hmm.
some artists or some actors try and do rap or like just music and shit and still
Well,
and still be successful,
yeah.
like
There
Ariana Grande.
she does
Like
very
there,
well.
you know what I'm saying? Like there's caveats like to go back and
Mm.
forth, which are better at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man,
Like,
that's
you know what
tricky.
I'm saying?
So wait, what are you saying that it's better to first do music and then act, or act and then do
No,
music?
just in a whole grand scheme of thing, really.
Okay.
It's like people that make it in one thing
Uh huh.
can do another thing. Like they're also good at this as well, but they made it here
Okay.
first. But they now have the accessibility
Hmm.
to do something else. It's like I actually just looked at this today. Hey, sorry fans. I'm a Kendrick Lamar stan, but like Kendrick Lamar, he's a rapper, you know what I'm saying? But have you ever seen his shit on Power
Yeah, I saw that
when he
scene.
acted?
Yeah, he did really good.
And he was really good at it.
Yeah.
And then I can flip the script with Drake.
Mm-hmm.
He was an actor first,
Right.
and now he's a good rapper.
Artist. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
I
like,
just
and
it,
Ariana Grande, she was an actor first,
yeah.
but
Well,
she
I mean,
also sing.
also, I mean, just think about that whole childhood star industry, though. I mean, the Disney,
Yeah.
like the Miley Cyrus, the
Yeah, exactly.
Olivia Rodrigo. I know you don't like her or know too much about her. She started on Disney.
She was an actor?
Yeah, man, she was
She
on.
was on Disney?
Yeah, multiple
For
shows.
real? I didn't know that. I didn't know
Disney's
that.
Sabrina Carpenter as well.
Oh shit.
I mean, there's a lot, but it's kind of
Yeah, there is.
once you're
I mean,
like
fucking Raven Simone.
right, and so I guess it's interesting to see people who are so crafted to as entertainers be able to
Hmm.
go to the switch industries and just be just as good. It doesn't always happen. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, it doesn't.
fucking I can't think of anyone up to like Snoop Dogg's a pretty damn good actor. Like he is.
What
Believe
is
it or
he
not.
acting on?
He's been in a couple movies. I think he's in some shit from like the 90s. He's got that
Mm.
movie with Wiz Khalifa too. It's like
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
stoner
yeah.
comedy. I mean,
Yeah,
it,
yeah, yeah.
it is what it is.
Devin and something.
Yeah, something.
Devin Mack.
Yeah,
Devin
yeah,
Mack.
yeah. Man,
Yeah.
it is it's interesting.
It's
I just
yeah.
I hope that I some well all right. So the opposite end of that spectrum, when you have people, it's intriguing to see like a Sabrina Carpenter, was on a Disney and had success, and then had a lot of success.
Sabrina was in Disney?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. When you have somebody like
Oh,
that,
okay. So
who,
that was after our era then.
yeah,
Is she younger than us?
I assume, yeah. I mean, I didn't know. I didn't like. I don't know the
Yeah,
exact
right.
show, but I know she came from that world. But
Mm,
sometimes it doesn't work though. Like I mean,
hmm.
it just.
Yeah.
I mean, shit.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Sometimes it doesn't. I mean, still interesting because at the end of the day, it's entertainment,
Mm,
and like Childish Gambino, for example, like he I mean, you already kind of you get his thing, you get his vision
mm,
with him being like, I can write a show, I can writing, acting, and being a musician at once is like,
mm.
I don't know that many people who have done that, period. So
Yeah. But I'll say this with him real quick. I knew him as a artist first, and then I did a deep dive, and then I
mhm,
was like, holy shit, he writes for 30 Rock,
mhm,
and he that ended, and he was on a Community.
community, yeah, and acting
Yeah,
and
so I was like, holy shit. So like I heard royalty, and then I'm seeing him on screen, and then he combined the two,
yeah, the
and
Atlanta. You know, how would you rate? All right, well, what's a perfect here?
10.
Well, hold on. Let me.
Okay.
Well, boom, boom. Hey guys, there was a segment.
I'm biased. I'm
No, but
biased.
hey guys, there was a segment. Boom. No, all right. So you can still say 10, but I want you to think about it a little bit deeper. So, what's a perfect TV show to you? Not Atlanta, but
Oh, okay.
because I
Oh,
want.
this is good.
Well, I just
And
want
this is gonna be random as hell.
you to just
I
think
got
about.
it.
I want you to think about that. But just think about a perfect TV show. Okay, you don't even got to say one.
So,
All right. Well, hold on.
like,
I'm gonna
as
ask.
in how I feel, or like how it's
All right.
structured.
I'm gonna ask you. All right. So here are the parameters. All right.
Okay.
Acting. I'm just a few things. Think about the acting, the storytelling, the length of the show. You know what I'm saying? The
Okay.
storylines.
I mean, I'm gonna say Game of
So
Thrones,
that. All right. Cool. Game of Thrones.
but I have another one.
Okay. Go.
I don't even know the name of it right now.
It must not be good.
Cut this out real quick. What's that? No, you can keep it in. What's that? Grey's Anatomy.
Okay. Okay.
I
So.
believe that outside of Game of Thrones, like that's a fucking fire show.
Hmm.
But Grey's Anatomy
Okay.
is perfection.
You don't think it's too long? Like as I
That's the
as it
thing.
so
That's a part of it. The reason why you think it's too long is because it works.
Mhm.
It has the perfect setting, bro.
Right.
It starts out with the main character. Got her name. Excuse me, fans. But they can revolve like new characters,
Mhm.
main characters, and have like the patients that they work on that have like characteristics and stuff like that, and like you can feel for the patients,
Yeah.
but the main characters are revolved
Yeah,
because it is a teaching hospital
right.
that have new
Students.
um yeah, and
Yeah,
new
yeah, yeah.
students
Okay.
and doctors that come through there all the time. And it is easy to just keep this ball rolling, bro.
Hmm.
And that's what they have done for 20
Yeah, it's
seasons.
crazy.
20 plus.
It
20
ended. It
plus.
ended,
And it,
right?
and it is so good. It ended?
No, that's what I'm asking. I said it ended, did it? I don't know.
No,
I never
they're
watched it.
still going.
That's absurd.
They're still
I'm
going.
sorry, that's bullshit.
21 seasons,
That's
that's better than most people's. The,
that's just a
other
money.
people could,
That's just a
yeah,
money grab, bro.
could name 2 of their favorite TV shows, and it would
Yeah,
outlast
but
20
but
seasons.
all right. The point. I disagree. I think that's bullshit. I think that's way too long, bro. There's no.
I get you,
This
but I like it
think about
because
how
of
much
the
filler.
structure
So all right.
of how it's structured.
So if you
Like,
would, if you
because
would,
it can last. It's like a cartoon show,
yeah, and I wouldn't put Courage the
like
Coward.
Family
I wouldn't put
Guy.
Family Guy up next to Breaking Bad. Is what I'm saying. So
All right,
all right.
I see what you're
So
saying. Okay, okay, we here.
with
All right,
everything in mind, okay.
okay, okay.
How would you hold on one second, sorry. I forgot to
You go.
uh shit, forgot to text my mom back. Sorry guys.
Tell her to fucking
I'll
accept
follow
my request.
I will.
Man.
I will. All right. Atlanta specifically, because I feel deeply
Mm,
about this because I saw, oh my god, what the hell? Charles Gambino's making a show. I saw the beginning, kind of how we were talking about with
I
the
was there too.
like where you were talking the clip I put out today about the Mac Miller thing. Like you were there
Mm,
when the Blue Side Park, the build up, blah blah blah
mm.
blah blah. So I saw every step of the way with Atlanta. How would you give me like a pros and cons list of Atlanta and give me like a grade? A B C D E F G, you know, A B C D E F.
A. All right,
All right.
hold on.
So how would you grade the storyline? Okay.
A.
Okay. You don't
Actually, let me go a B minus
okay, and tell me why.
because
What parts of it? Yeah.
it wasn't fluid,
Right.
but
That's that
but
yeah. Yeah.
yeah, but it was still great.
Uh-huh.
Um,
I'm just thinking
like
about
storyline wise,
mhm.
B minus,
I'm just thinking about parts of like
maybe a C
parts of
plus.
like season 3 is all I'm saying.
And that, hey, that should be graded alone. That season 3, it was its own show
I know.
outside of Atlanta. But
Yeah.
that's what this motherfucker does, bro.
So yeah, that
That's
is
what Childish Gambino is, dude. But I will say, I knew that this show Atlanta was coming
mhm,
before it came out, like literally like 2 years before it came out,
mhm,
because Childish Gambino talked about it, but he didn't say, like it was called Atlanta, but he was just like, I'm leaving Community,
yeah, do my
where he
own
was working
shit.
at the time. And at the same time, he was doing Because the Internet.
Mhm, mhm.
Hey, everybody listened to Because the Internet.
It's a great
One of the
album.
best albums of all time.
I might do that tomorrow at
But
work, honestly. It might be a good one to just
mhm.
hop in that
Or
story.
do the Dissect podcast. That would be even better.
That would help me because there's
Shout out to Dissect
hell yeah,
podcast.
he's a genius. That would be a good one to because I
Yeah.
know I'm missing so much shit. I know I am.
Yeah.
Like there's so
And
much.
when I listened to the Dissect podcast, it
Mhm.
was so much. I was like, damn, like I thought I knew a lot.
Right.
I knew half. It was like, what the fuck? But
All right. So how would you grade?
where was I?
How would you grade the acting in the show?
Atlanta.
Yes.
Oh, A plus. Everybody
Yeah.
was good. They had really good chemistry.
I think yeah. I
Go
agree.
ahead.
I was gonna say chemistry. You took it. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah. They had really good chemistry. but it sucks. It's why I said that the season 3 is kind of its own,
Hmm.
is because they did season 1 and 2 back to back, whatever,
Right.
and they took like a year break.
Dude, it might have been longer.
And then yeah,
Like
exactly. And
two.
yeah, and then did season 3 and like kind of came back together. So
Yeah.
it's like it's just isolated, but it makes sense.
Mhm.
It's part of the time of what it was, which is how Atlanta was. Because most of the Atlanta scenes and shit
Mhm.
were spoofs of shit that happened in real life
Right.
in that time.
100%.
Yeah. It's just he's
You know how I can rate a good show, like what I would consider in like
mm,
my Hall of Fame of shows, if that makes sense.
mm,
Favorite, I guess, is a good term, but I mean like Hall of Fame. You know, there's like certain things that
yeah.
like because the internet's in your Hall of Fame, you keep that shit close to the chest forever.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like your
Because you were there for the
the
moment
whole
and
you're I'm
yeah.
sure you have a Jid album that you just love to death.
Hmm.
So
Speaking of, he's finna drop one.
hell yeah, I saw you had a doesn't he? I don't know, but real quick, I'll say this: the number one thing that I think you can grade a show on, and how you can consider it in your Hall of Fame, is rewatchability. Think about,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying? There's
Yep.
countless
Yep.
BS bullshit Netflix shows that I've watched. Couldn't
Hmm.
It's escaped my brain. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Countless. I
exactly.
don't even know the titles of them. Now with this, there's a short list of, it's Atlanta, like Breaking Bad is in there for sure. Prison Break's another one. Like not
Love Prison Break.
not very many shows that you're like,
New Girl.
damn, New Girl, perfect.
Lost.
I haven't seen Lost, and I know I'm asleep. Parker, that's Parker's favorite show. He's out. He's gone.
You ain't seen Lost?
No, bro. Have you?
And I do know that that is Parker's favorite
Uh,
show. Wow.
yeah, man.
Nah, you gotta.
I know. Well,
You
dude,
gonna have
hey,
to
there's a
lock in
I
for
could stump you on
that.
some shit, man. Come on.
You right. You right. You
We
right.
got each other, but yeah, you know what I mean. So like, I'm talking about. All right, every year every once a year, damn near, you can run this show back.
Oh yeah.
You feel me? Like, not. I'm not talking
All
about.
right. So
I'm not.
let's do
I'm
our
not talking.
top three.
I mean, I think I kind of just did. To be real with you, I mean,
What was yours?
probably like I'm talking rewatchability.
Mm-hmm.
I'm enthralled.
Mm-hmm.
I was probably
Like you
Atlanta,
can still laugh
and or
or
be into it. I
understand,
mean,
but yeah,
Breaking Bad, Atlanta are definitely in there, and then it's like,
but still feel like you see it for the first time.
yeah, and like, yes, at Breaking Bad,
Okay, bet.
Atlanta, I could put New Girl in there or Prison Break, like, and I know that's like kind of
Mm.
it's a wide
Yeah, I know
variety.
it's hard.
It's a wide.
Let's do five then.
I mean, I could. I mean, there's a few shows I could put at 5, but like, it's like,
Okay, let's just
I
do
don't know.
three then.
So, but no,
No, I mean
either
I get it because I'm trying
those are
to
those are four.
rebuttal.
Those are four at the
My
top of
number
my head.
one,
Mm-hmm.
How I Met Your Mother.
Mm-hmm.
Number one,
Is that a
that shit.
sitcom? Is that like with the laugh track and shit, or
Mm-hmm.
no? It does.
Yep, it
Okay,
has a
okay,
laugh track.
okay.
And that shit, that made me discover film.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I watched that, but that could be a different story. But comment below if you want to hear that. How I Met Your Mother is my favorite TV show of all time. It will never be anything. But let's see. 2 and 3.
Like, you could run that shit back. It's like, all right, well, it's March. Time to do.
Scrubs.
Okay, Scrubs.
Scrubs number 2.
Okay.
That is, I grew up on that. I need to get some DVDs of that shit. And look out for those if you've seen them.
Scrubs, gotcha.
I'll buy them off.
I
of
did.
you.
Hey, I did. I did. my route in Hermitage, there's a Goodwill over there. I walked in, I looked, I didn't see anything.
Providence.
Hermit. You say what?
Providence.
No, Herm is in Hermitage.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
and I walked in. I mean, I scanned. It was like I went in on my lunch break. I saw some stuff, but like it wasn't nothing for me. They did have a show. I don't think it was Scrubs or anything like that, but like they
Do
had.
you know Scrubs?
Yeah, it's the black dude and the white dude, right? It's like a
Yup.
comedy. Yeah, yeah.
Bro,
I've seen it,
that
but
shit
so you've seen like
is
every
so fucking good.
every
Bro,
episode of everything. all of it.
multiple times. Presley hates it.
What's it
I
stream
fucking
on?
love it, bro. Huh?
What's it stream on? Like, where do you watch it?
I think it's on Hulu at this point, but I can't
All right,
confirm that. But
give me your last one.
I mean, I guess I'll go with Game of Thrones. That's
Yeah.
kind of a cop out, but that's just the first thing.
That's fair enough.
I could do something deeper, but yeah.
All right, so what we're gonna do is DJ came up with this idea. We prefaced it last episode, but one hit wonders, and I think I want to talk about it here, but this will be a really banger clip. So we'll try and cultivate it. I don't want to put too much pressure on it, but this will be a good clip, I feel like. But give me a couple one hit wonders. Give me a couple of your favorite one hit wonders. Go.
Well, I just kind of went down the list.
That's fine. Don't
MIA Paper Planes.
Do that one more time.
My first one is MIA Paper Planes.
Mm-hmm.
Second one, Creation. I don't have it.
Oh, Gucci
on
Gucci.
Here, but Gucci.
Yeah, bro.
Yes. That's a big one. Trinidad James.
Bro, that was one of mine.
That was on your list?
You know why? That shit came on shuffle. Why do I have that on in my library? I don't know. That shit came on shuffle, bro. And I was like, bro, if you listen to that, it's like very good quality for no reason.
And like, where is he at now?
So I have a interesting story about how I found that song. I'm gonna give you a guess on who showed me that song 6 months before it became popular. Just take a wild guess. You know him.
What's his name? Is it a baseball player?
Yeah.
Oh, who's your homeboy that you was hanging out with? Aaron?
No, Josh Green.
Oh,
he was on YouTube one day, bro, when we were in high school. And was like, bro, you heard of this guy, Trinidad James? Bro had like 20,000 views on the video, bro. And then boom, one of the biggest songs of our high school career.
Hey,
holy shit!
That's why it's on my list.
I'm so glad you said that. Give me one more, and I'll give you a couple.
Okay. Let me. Ice Ice Baby. That's a good one.
No, that is a good one because you don't realize. Actually, DJ, you don't realize the impact.
Vanilla Ice.
Yeah, bro, you don't realize the impact of that song. Like that one song. I
actually follow him on YouTube.
I mean, he's a nut job. Don't get me wrong, but like that.
No, he was cool.
That propelled him though to like a level, and because he was like a anomaly. But yeah, white guy in rap, crazy. He was the first one, really.
Yeah, I mean that's cool. I mean I got more, but go ahead.
All right, so just looking at this list, some shit. So this is what I'm gonna do, DJ. By the way, don't worry about ranking it and shit. I'm gonna say it.
I don't want to do that.
All right, cool. Don't worry about it. We're just gonna say it, and then I'll get our reactions. But just go. So here, I found this is the best way to do it to farm clips. Don't be like, what the fuck? No. Yeah. But anyway, here's one. Throw some D's on that bitch.
Yeah. Hold on, let me elaborate on that on my end. I know that song, but My favorite rapper did a remix of that shit.
3K?
Yup.
Yeah, that's right. He was
Oh
on the
wait,
re.
was it that on the original?
No, it was a remix. He was on the remix
Yeah.
to that. Holy shit.
Uh-huh.
I mean, hey,
That's how I know that song.
fuck yeah, man. Let's see.
The
Let's see.
goat,
Oh, how about
bro.
this one? Paper Boy. Paper Boy. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh.
All about that Paper Boy.
I mean, that was
But
low key a hit.
am I wrong? Am I wrong though? Is that a one hit wonder?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
every time you heard it
All
on
about that
Atlanta.
Paper Boy. Here's one right here. Let's see. Let's see. Tipsy by Jaquan. Everybody in the getting tipsy.
Oh,
Everybody in it getting tipsy.
yeah, that's a good one. Oh shit. Okay. All right. All right. Okay.
Here. I'll splash a non hip hop because that was the hip hop list. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's do this one. Last time I said Baby Got Back, Sir Mix-a-Lot. That's hip hop for sure. How about this one? Take on me. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's one too.
Okay.
Take on me. Yeah, everyone knows that song. That was the only one that they ever made that was decent. So, all right, give me a couple more.
So I guess I'll go ahead and do this.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, everybody, but it's a Phillips Collins song.
Phil Collins? He's not a one-hit wonder. I don't know how you can say that he is.
I got checked on it by
I
my
can feel
girl
it.
Presley.
You're gonna say I can feel it in the air.
Tonight.
I mean, that's fair, but like that's not.
That's the only song that I knew. But then she said there was one.
He did the
other one
entire
that I knew.
Tarzan.
Tarzan, yeah, that's exactly what the fuck she said. And I was like, oh, I had no idea.
Yeah, you'll
Sorry,
be
bro.
my heart.
I'm black, bro. I didn't know. I didn't know. But that was one of my ones, and I thought it was gonna be a hit, but damn. But I mean, who else knows
He has
the
more than.
Tarzan soundtrack?
I mean, people who grew up
Yeah,
in
I'm
the
saying
90s.
Against All Odds.
Oh man, hold on.
Do they know it's Christmas? Easy Lover. Another Day in Paradise. You'll Be in My Heart. Oh, that was Tarzan. Son of Man is Tarzan.
He's one of those artists that like. I guess you could maybe put him in that box, but you've
It's
heard.
just if you know, you know.
Well, kinda that, but also you'll hear some of his songs and recognize it and be like, oh, this is him, like that type.
Oh,
If that makes sense.
okay.
Okay, here's one. Return of the Mac. Yes, I try to help.
Yeah.
You lied
Yeah.
to me. That's one.
All right, let me see. On mine, Who Let the Dogs Out?
Oh, bro, that was like one of the first songs that I can just recall.
Yeah.
Period.
I feel like everybody knows that
like
shit.
5 years old.
But do they have anything else?
The Baha Men severely doubt it. Severely fucking doubt it. Let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna look up. And again, this came out pre YouTube, but it has 80 million views on YouTube. One fucking song.
Hey.
You'd think it would have more low key, but how about this?
Still getting paid off that shit.
How about try to catch me riding dirty? Try to catch me riding dirty.
Oh.
My music so loud. Swanging.
Damn.
Patrolling, they trying to catch me riding dirty.
That's good. Okay. I feel like the next one, Baby Got Back. Is that not?
That's Sir Mick. I said that. Remember, I said that.
Okay.
I said that last time, and then yeah.
I have Bad Day on here.
Daniel Powder,
really
cause you
remember.
had a bad day.
Yeah.
Take a wind down.
That was it. Yeah.
Man, I feel like a lot
And
of
that reminds me of another dude. Wait, what's the
Had a
artist's
bad
name?
day. That's Daniel Powder.
Okay, so there's another guy.
You know,
I
you know,
can't even think about it.
you know what actually might be the best one? The best one-hit wonder probably ever?
Hmm.
Right here. You ready? Shawty's like a melody in my head and I can't keep going. I'll be singing like na 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 na
And
every
not
day.
every day.
Let my iPod stick on replay.
Damn. I feel like most of these one-hit wonders are in the early
This is what
2000s.
I'm mostly focusing on. But yeah, here's another
I
one.
mean,
This time, baby, I'll be
oh,
bulletproof.
true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, so hold on. I got another one that I just thought of
Mm-hmm.
that's he's adjacent to Bad Day. It's fucking Jason Mraz.
Ah, fucking.
I'm yours.
Oh yeah. Where do you yeah. That's a fucking.
That was a good one.
Everyone knows that song too. Everyone.
Uh-huh. But like what else he got? All right, but
Not really nothing.
my last two, I only have two more,
Mm-hmm.
and they're recent somewhat. Mo Bamba.
Yes. Unfortunately, you know what's sad about his career actually is like
He
that's
got locked up.
kinda with the label with
Like got his
with
ass.
Travis for sure, but like he's actually like he does have good songs, but
Oh, okay.
that was the only one that broke through. It's kind of sad.
Mm, yeah.
Um,
I
but,
didn't even know that.
but
And then
damn,
my last one real quick is Panda by
yep,
Designer.
that one too. Same situation, same kind of era and situation. That's
And
crazy.
era, yeah. And person, yeah, you're right.
I've never put
Yeah.
I've never put two and two together with that, honestly. All right, let's see. All right, there's just so many. We could just do this at the end of every show. But
Mm.
all right, let's do this one. This is my very very last one. American Boy, Estelle.
Oh, with Kanye.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Mm-hmm.
God.
I mean,
Yeah,
when did you ever hear from
that was
her?
good.
When did you ever hear from her again?
Nah, I only knew that because of Kanye, low key, but
Exactly. Speaking of that, all right,
oh, speaking of,
all right. So
all
yeah,
right, should we transition?
I mean, yeah, I don't really got
Let's talk about it.
I don't really got too much, but I did get.
No, let's talk about it.
Well, hold on. Let me say this because I am gonna do a YouTube video on
Oh,
this.
okay.
So, I got three hoodies, a T-shirt, and a pair of shorts, and it was only $120, which is crazy. But
On that $20 deal.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah, I saw that. Yes.
So
Yeah, that's your homie, bruh.
yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna clickbait the shit out of the video and be like, should I get rid of my Kanye clothes I just got? Question mark.
I mean, that's a
But I don't want to say too much because I am gonna like do a video on it. But
yeah.
I ordered this February 1st, and then he went absolutely crazy. The craziest anyone's ever went crazy. So I'm wearing this for now. No one really knows what it is, so I can't, But this is bully merch. If this ever comes out.
Did you hear one of his songs that he kind of leaked, or one of the songs that leaked?
I've heard
it sound like old Kanye.
Yeah, I've heard some shit.
Really good.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see though if this could be another member of the dead album graveyard. So who knows? But yeah, so I don't have too much else, bro. This was good. It's Friday. We usually don't film on Fridays, but
yeah, we normally work.
But yeah,
or I'll work.
This is another installment of the episode. Covered some cool shit, one hit wonders and whatnot, and TV, and then DJ's show, which we got some work to do on it, but we're making progress and headway. Do you have any closing statements?
If anybody wants some help or want to help me on the show, comment. Also, fucking listen to this motherfucker Slightlee daily.
Fuck yeah.
Because he does some really good shit that is really inspiring. And Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Uh, yeah.